Hey guys, welcome to the very first edition of Personalities Hangout brought to you by Synergy TV. And I am your host, Sugar. Today we'll be talking about business and not without a business figure. Let's go on a quick break, and when I'm right back, I will introduce my guest to you. Welcome back, guys. And just as I promised, my guest is on the show with me already. Now I'll leave him to do the introduction. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, my name is Chief Olumide, the Babalaje of Olaloko, MDC Open Gate Resort, Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much, sir. And just like I said earlier, I said we're going to be talking about business today. And in his introduction, you heard him say the Babalaje, which means someone who is wise when it comes to business, like the overall chief for business, entrepreneurship, and all. So, sir, if I may ask, what was you behind going into being an entrepreneur or being a businessman? Why didn't you just take up a white collar job or something?
Well, thank you. I think it has been part of me because I've worked as a salary earner in different organizations. But when you're doing something you're not being fulfilled at, your instinct, your input will show that this thing is not really your area of calling. So, and in my own little way, I've tried to do some kind of businesses, petty businesses that it has yielded a positive result. Then I decided to quit all of this salary earning jobs and venture fully into business.
Okay, so now you're saying that you would choose business over a white collar job.
Yeah.
You would prefer doing your own business than sitting in someone's office and earning as a salary earner. Okay, so amidst all business, why did you settle for a hotel business?
It's not the only business I do.
Okay.
It's just part of my businesses.
Okay, so why is the hotel business one of it? What is so special about hotel?
Yeah, I didn't start up hotel like that. It all started as I'm an influential person when it comes to entertainment. I'm well known, at least in my area, as in Abeokuta precisely. And I just thought within me. I started with a bar business, and how did that came up? I used to visit different bars in Abeokuta, and considering the kind of money I spend, you know, at a go when they give me my bills around 90,000, 120, 130, I was like, come on, guy, you can put up some things and you have people around you that will patronize. Why can't you just do it yourself? And I just took up the challenge, and I started so small, and here we are today, all to the glory of God. So we started just as an ordinary bar, not a hotel at once. Yes.
Okay, so it is safe to say that you started this business, or one of the reasons you started was because it is highly profitable.
No, really. Everything is not about the profitability,
Okay.
but I believe when you are satisfied and fulfilled in what you do, it's worth more than money. Where I left, I worked with Polaris Bank now. It used to be Sky Bank, and they were paying, sometimes amount of money, but nevertheless, I wasn't fulfilled. But here, regardless of how much I make, business is up and down. You make
Yes.
profit sometimes, you make loss, but once you are fulfilled, you enjoy what you do, then you have no problem. So it's not really about the profitability. It's about the contentment, the fulfillment, the joy you derive from what you do.
Okay,
Yes.
so it is safe to say as well that you derive joy from what
Definitely.
you do business.
Definitely.
So, and aside from the hotel business, what other business?
I sell cars. I sell cars. I sell. I've sold to so many people here in America. Actually, after I left school, I was thinking that, okay, should I do as a man? I can go back home, after service and everything. So, and I was introduced to someone that do sales car from Cotonou down to Abeokuta, and he trained me. From there, I picked up. So if I start that one, it's another long story. So let me just cut it like that.
Okay, so what advice would you give to youth that are not really like taking the business part of life serious? Some people just say, I want to finish school, I want to graduate, then just go and sit in someone's office and earn. So what advice do you have for such people?
Well, the only advice I want to give is that looking at what is happening in our economy, especially Nigeria of today, if you don't have something else aside the education or the white collar thing we are all being told when we were growing up that once you finish school you get job, and at the end of the day realize that all these things are lies, it's scam. I like that word. So I would just advise everyone that sincerely speaking, if you want to really go far in life, you have to have your earnings yourself. You have to be a boss, no matter how small. You don't need to start big. With the little money, with thinking that what can this one do? I just tell my staffs that come on, you can start with ordinary recharge card, and before you know it, you'll be the one to be printing it. You understand? It's not the same day you give birth that you expect the baby to start working. So it's a gradual process.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would just encourage anyone that please, no matter what, education aside, fine. The effect of education will always show when it comes to business compared to someone that is not educated. I appreciate the fact that you are educated, but I will not ask anyone to rely on that alone.
Yes.
Go venture into any kind of business that you get satisfied with. Look at what footballers are doing now. They enjoy playing football and they are making money.
Yes.
So when you are into what you enjoy doing, it won't be like you are working. You understand? And you'll be earning. You understand?
Yes.
So it will be like you are playing and money is strolling in. You're getting something.
Driving joy.
Yeah. So that's what I can just advise.
Right. Thank you so much for having me today, sir.
Welcome.
So you guys have heard it all. Aside education, you need something else to bring money in. You need an extra income. Don't forget to join the conversation on all of our social media platforms. Thank you so much for sticking with us. I still remain your one, and I've been host Sugar. Bye.